before?
I can't say that's a big lie. Like, I know I have a message and I'll refuse them. Even before this wanted issue, I even want to turn myself, like not turning in, and at the station, people started accusing me wrongly, and so but God said I should chill, I should not go anywhere. So the police, like, for them to invite me. Keep waiting, and suddenly I just found myself one yesterday calling me that I wanted one for who find me. I was surprised. I called my lawyer and family, and they just said that I calm down, that nothing will happen. So far I know nothing about it. So, and I'm here now. So
okay, were you with him the day he died?
No, I was not with him.
You were not with him?
I was not with him. We departed that show because he chased me down.
You out?
He chased me out at town hall, the car, because I was like in my wife and hidden, like reach about that, but I don't see at first, so I can't. But one thing I don't want is don't get down from the car. But on that matter, the issue that him and his wife had were like, Mohbad is fucking hot because I know him. And so it was not like, I want to get down from the car. I said, why will you come down from the car? Why are you like this now? Then I'll be the one to get down to go and clear the road. This, that. Slantan is still on stage. So Mohbad, calm down.
How do you feel that they are saying you know something about his death?
How did I feel? I don't even know how I feel losing him. So now they are now accusing me. So the feelings is crazy. Like, I just know God see it all. Like,
so what do you want now?
I want justice. I want justice for Mohbad, and I want that his wife. Why will his wife go online and start framing me? That's wrong.
Okay guys, moving on with the case for justice for Mohbad. The police has finally arrested the guy who called the nurse to come and inject Mohbad. That is that quack nurse that injected Mohbad the tetanus injection. So the police have finally arrested the guy. And now, based on what Prime Boy said concerning the death of Mohbad, he pointed out the prime suspect being Mohbad's wife, Wunmi. Now, like I always say, nobody is yet known the killer of Mohbad. Everybody is a suspect until proven guilty by the courts that he or she killed Mohbad. So everybody is a suspect and everybody needs to be put into consideration following the death of Mohbad. Now guys, I want us to look at this thing on a very different part. We should remove sentiment from all these things, because whether Mohbad's wife, Mohbad's mother, Mohbad's father, everyone should be brought in and should be asked question on what really happened on that day, because it now seems as though Mohbad had issues with his wife before he died, and also Naira Marley and Sam Larry were always at his neck based on reports flying out on social media. Now, according to Prime Boy said Mohbad, that was on Sunday. The last time he saw Mohbad was on Sunday, and that Sunday Mohbad had issues with his wife, unknown issues that he doesn't know about, but it looked kind of heated and serious. And Mohbad, he left Mohbad and Mohbad is a very hot-tempered person. So the first question that needs to be asked this Prime Boy is Wunmi needs to be asked is what happened after Prime Boy left. Because guys, I feel as though the people that were with Mohbad 72 to 48 hours before Mohbad's death are the people that need to be held responsible for the death of Mohbad. Those three boys. And according to report, Mohbad's wife was inside that same car where Mohbad was being laid, and that guy with swallow face was shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. Mohbad's wife was sitting in front. So this now makes her a prime suspect also to the death of Mohbad, because we keep on revolving the question is, where did they bring Mohbad from? What was he doing before they declared him wanted? What happened before they took him to the hospital? So on and so forth. So his wife should be able to share some light on what happened, because it seems as though she was with those guys before Mohbad had passed on. Now, I like the fact that TVC News had to bring out Mohbad's friend, this prime boy. He had to bring out the statement. He had to do a public interview for him to share his own part of the story. Yes, because every other person is doing their own inside, and I respect the fact because the police indulge citizens or people, blogs, not to interfere with their investigation. But I'm so happy that this prime boy had to come out to share his own thought, like what really happened before he turned himself into the police station. At least it is going to give people a clear view of what he knows, like his own part of the story about Mohbad's death. Like I said, everybody is a suspect, even down to this Mohbad's friend prime boy. He is also a suspect. So we should remove sentiments about Mohbad's wife being grieving or mourning or anything. Everybody is mourning. Even Nigerians are mourning. Mohbad's mother is mourning. Mohbad's father is mourning. The only time Mohbad's wife came out to say anything about Mohbad's death was that day Mohbad died, that she released series, if not 8 to 9 posts about she and Mohbad, and since then she hasn't said anything in public concerning what happened. Mohbad's father has come out to say public, even after he went to the police station. Mohbad's mother, the same thing. Mohbad's wife is still yet to release any public statement as to regards to the death of Mohbad. I'm not saying she is the killer of Mohbad, but we are just saying clear evidence needs to be made. Somebody needs to say something, somebody close, because it looks as though Mohbad's wife is the closest to him, and that heated argument, there is something that could be brought out of what happened that night. Now, from what Prime Boy said, he said Mohbad was hot-tempered and he noticed it, so he decided to tell him to calm down, and they were going home. So Mohbad was lamenting that he wants to go out of the car, and according to Prime Boy, he was in the back seat, Mohbad's wife was in the back seat, and Mohbad was also in the back seat. Mohbad's wife was demarcating him and Mohbad. So they were having issues and stuff like that, and Mohbad said he wanted to come down from the car, and Prime Boy said he doesn't want Mohbad to come down from his car. He didn't ask him what is the issue between himself and his wife, so he felt it was a personal matter and decided to leave it with Mohbad. But now Mohbad said he wanted to come out of the car and so on and so forth, and he also said in that video that Mohbad is a hot-tempered person. Now let us make analysis on that video. The guy that shouted Mohbad is dead, he had a swollen face, so it meant that there was a fight that day Mohbad had died, or that day they declared Mohbad dead. There was a fight. Now could it be that Mohbad took out the anger he had with his wife to his friends or people that he was with? They started exchanging blows and so on and so forth because there was a fight. This one has been analyzed and has been proven that there was a fight between them. So the thing is, what really happened? What caused that fight that led to Mohbad's death? Could it be that at the exchange of things, that was when Mohbad slumped and died? What really happened? Now, yes, so Wunmi could be innocent because right now, both Wunmi, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, all of them are innocent of being the killers of Mohbad. Wunmi is innocent from being until she is being proven that yes, she is guilty. Naira Marley doesn't even have an issue because there is no incriminating video about Naira Marley and Mohbad. It is Sam Larry. Both Naira Marley and Sam Larry will also take a bite of their own torture that they gave to Mohbad, because there are videos out on social media about how they assaulted Mohbad and they tortured him while he was still alive. But we are highlighting on the killers of Mohbad. Yes, because it is not going to be good if we point out or say, okay, it was Naira Marley and Naira Marley without proper investigation. That is not justice for Mohbad, because the killers of Mohbad will still be walking freely as though nothing happened. So the justice for Mohbad is for us to get the killers and make sure that justice is being served to them duly. Now, I keep on emphasizing on the fact that Mohbad's wife should come out to do a public statement, like talk something. It is not against the police. She should come out, say something. If it's to news like channels, TVC, Arise News, say something, make an interview. They'll tell the people what they need to hear. That is why a lot of people are not even looking at this Prime Boy. Even after they declared him wanted, everybody was shouting, okay, Prime Boy is the killer, Prime Boy is this, because he didn't turn himself in. And according to Prime Boy, he did not get any any notification, no call, no text that the police needed him to turn himself in for the death of Mohbad. So that was when he started hearing that he's now wanted. That was when he now turned himself in for investigation. Now that is why I said Wunmi should come out to say something, come out to do in an interview, tell us your own, share the own side of the story, so that people can know where to focus their energy to, if it's to Naira Marley or to Mohbad. Yes, that when that conversation came out, it is possible that couples have their issues, they also have how they react to issues, they could have issues. That one is no point, but we want to really know, because from what Prime Boy said that argument was kind of heated and Mohbad was hot-tempered, but he was trying to somehow control his temper before he now sent Prime Boy out, because Prime Boy did not allow him tell him what he was actually feeling. So Mohbad got angry and told him to leave. So that is why Wunmi has to come out to say something about who killed her husband, because all seeking for justice, you should come out. If you really want to seek for justice, come out to tell people what you know about his death. So guys, I believe in you guys there. I want you to come down to the comment section and tell me what you think concerning this whole analysis.